right there. Because I replaced it twice. I have 2 fuel pumps now.
Wait, you cut it?
Yeah, it was like that before. So I bought it from the guy. Yeah. I drove it back. It was probably fine until it's an accident again. So I replaced it. I double checked wiring, cleaned it. It was kind of like diluted, and it turned over before. But the problem thing is we're not seeing it. Like the fuel comes up. But you can still do the test run again. But the fuel comes up after we did the test with the connections, and it did come up. Both of them are working. The fuel pumps were working fine, but it was sitting for a while. So I'm feeling it was probably clogged up from the lines. But I don't have like a pressurized system, and I don't feel like putting any more. So I just rather have somebody else to come through and just do a double take, because everybody that came around, because I know there was a wiring problem. I do have fuses. I don't know if it's like some kind of fuse, whatever, because I was checking the ignition fuse, but it seemed that everything is to be okay. I did disconnect the battery. I did replace the fuel relay.
Fuel pump relay?
Yeah, fuel pump relay. I did replace it, and that was perfectly fine, even though I still have the original. So I'm kind of like, but there is, it was sitting for a while because I had to leave to take care of family in California. So, and when I got back, it was sitting for like a good, maybe 4 months, 5 months. So it might have been clogged, and when I pulled the fuel pump.
He writes another question. He told me the car sat for 4 months. He was out of town, and when he removed the fuel pump, he saw some black sludge.
There is like some black sludge, a little bit, but it wasn't like a lot. And the fuel is clear. I did add more fuel to it too.
Did you, you bought it like this, or you bought it, drove it, and it happened after that?
It happened after that.
Okay. How long? You drove it for certain miles.
Oh no, I drove it from Missouri. No, I drove it from Missouri.
Oh, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you didn't mix any like a diesel or something in the gas?
No.
Totally.
At premium, it takes premium gas.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm kind of like stuck.
I can say that's for sure. You're stuck.
Yeah. Oh, you want to disconnect the negative battery?
Oh, you did already?
No, I didn't.
No, just leave it like that. The battery is good?
It's a new battery, but it was sitting for like it's a new battery.
Check.
But the lights here, they should. Oh, let me give you the keys.
Yeah. Did you see your wires here? They are like kind of burnt. The wires are burnt. I don't know if the connection is good or not. Is that working? What's this noise? But the fuel pump is not working, right? It's not working.
So I might need a fuel pump, a new one.
Yeah, I don't hear it. Normally, fuel pump is run when you put the key on position. It runs for 3 seconds.
Yeah.
I don't think so. It's a fuel pump problem. I'm assuming you have some connection problem, electrical problem if the fuel pump has been replaced. And that's the only things you did, right? Just you replaced fuel pump. That's it.
I replaced the fuel pump and the relay. I didn't do any of the wiring. I didn't touch anything else. I just replaced the fuel pump, and that was it. Okay. I just wait and see what happens.
Let me get my test rides, see what's going on with this. Okay.
Alright.
If you get power to the pump or not, then I'm gonna give it power directly to the fuel pump. See if you can turn on the car.
And it doesn't yet.
Yeah, and then this is the first check you want to do. You want to make sure we get powers and ground. No power. No power. And no ground. Okay. Pressure line.
The what?
Pressure line.
The pressure line?
Yeah, this is pressure. This one is a pressure line. Yeah, this is the pressure. It's super easy. I found the pressure line. This line comes from the fuel pump. And if I start the car and the fuel come out, it means the fuel pump is running. Accessible.
Whoa!
It's good. Okay. Gas delivery is good. You get gas. You see? Go to check the spark plug.
Huh?
You get gas.
Okay.
Okay. And I'm assuming it might be the
problem is somewhere else. It's not in the back seat.
weak fuel pump doesn't give us enough pressure, or something going on with the
really important key in diagnostic. You need to make sure you have spark. If you don't have spark, the car won't start. Now I'm using test light, the $5 tools.
Do me a favor, just start the car for me. Yeah, just start it.
Yeah. Ready?
Yes. Okay. Yeah, we got the spark. Spark is good.
Yeah, sorry to say, sparklers have been changed. All of them have been changed.
Okay. And it still does the same thing.
Still the same thing, yeah. Spark plugs and the gas coils, they all been changed out. Got to mention that. I did that when I first got the car. The headlights have been changed too.
Ooh,
It's bad.
too much gas.
Yeah.
And the car's flooded.
Okay. That causes problems too.
You have it cause problem. If you keep starting, you're putting much gas inside the combustion.
Yeah.
You know, and the car's not start. It's not gonna start. Do you have brake cleaner?
Yes.
Just give me one. Where'd you get my number?
Online.
Online?
Everybody else saw like all the pretty much bad reviews from everybody. And y'all the only ones that's basically was like consistent all the way through. So I was like, let me just give you guys a call. Huh?
That's good.
Yeah.
It's good for us.
Cause I talked to like 2 other people I paid and
You spoiled me.
they couldn't give me anything because it wasn't doing what you're doing. They just automatically said it was a fuel pump. I'm like, I replaced it twice. And I don't know if it was a connection problem, but nobody had the tools to do the connections. Even though I specifically told them that they need to check the connections and see what's going on with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Most of the mobile mechanics are just part changer.
Not you.
Yeah.
Mostly. They don't do diagnostic.
Yeah, it was. I kind of noticed it because I was like, cause I didn't want to spend, because I took it to like 2 shops. Both the shops, the owner and their sons, whoever, kept on asking me, "Do you want to sell the car? Do you want to sell the car? Do you want to sell the car?" And I'm like, no, 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 no. So they was trying to like say replace the whole entire engine, do this, and it's not really worth it. You can sell it to me. So there's a whole lot of like nonsense. So I feel like spending another $100 to another shop. And that was my other issue. Good deal. Even though through all the headaches, I was like, I'm still gonna just keep it because the original owner, he sold to Porsche dealership.
Check the low.
Oh, that's not connected. I took that apart. Yeah, no.
That's okay.
Yeah.
Give us extra air.
Okay.
Okay. Start the car and press the gas. Okay.
Okay.
Press the gas. Just keep pressing. Keep pressing. Yeah.
See the smoke? This was the time I came to almost 90% conclusion what's wrong with this car.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
put the pressure.
What's the problem?
And the reason head gasket, not the fuel pump gasket.
Hey, gasket.
Oh, that's why it's not starting. The reason when the car, when you start, there's a lot of smoke coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the things, and it's indication that mixed coolant and oil. I think you drove the car without coolant because the cap is leaking.
Yeah.
I think you didn't notice it, and the radiator is empty. Listen to this guy, what he's telling me right now, and it made me.
Again? Okay. Yeah.
You lose coolant
I lose coolant.
again.
Yeah, and
That's
then
the thing.
okay.
Yeah.
So that would cause it. Okay.
Yeah, you need the head gasket.
Gotcha. How much that would be? Perfect.
That's confirmed. I can tell you 100%. Smoking, you see? Yeah.
Yeah.
Smoke coming out from the the oil cap. That's showing me that there's too much pressure inside the engine.
Gotcha.
That's causing that it's not starting.
Cool. Give me all kind of things. I'm like, that don't make no
That's
sense.
nothing wrong with the fuel. You saw it, we have pressure.
Yeah, I saw that. Well, that's why I knew that there was like jokes because you actually followed the line. They thought that this, they thought this was the fuel, and I'm like,
This? Wow! I can't believe that. Mechanic came to check his car and they told him the evap line. They told him this is the fuel line.
I know they.
This is for evap.
Yeah, they did perfect. All right, I did the payment.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay. That was fun.
No, I mean the moment y'all saw actually like going through the connections and everything like that, I was like, yo, way more.
No, believe me, we're
professional than
I'm dealing with wiring and stuff all day long. You know, when we do hybrid Tesla and wirings, that's my opinion. I love working in new cars. And
You're a rarity.
Yeah,
you're a rarity.
Yeah, complicated stuff. This was end of the video, and I hope you learned. I hope you gained some value, and if you did, please hit the like button and subscribe to the channel for more video like. Thank you so much.